Hello, everybody. Good evening on a Friday. I hope you are all doing well. And I thought I'll come and chat with you for a few minutes, just announcing my preparation for the International Yoga Day. So the people are looking for it and ask some questions. So I thought I'll answer them in total. Uh, so I'm on the Instagram and also YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook group. Hopefully, somebody will catch me. All my friends are there. So instead of sending notices and all that, I thought I will come and talk about that. See, June 21st, as you know, is celebrated as International Yoga Day. And it was kind of, I think, 10 years ago or more than that, the United Nations adopted this day as celebrating the yoga, realizing the contribution it is making for health and wellness. But yoga is an ancient Indian practice, right? So there is so much depth into it. It's not just the physical yoga only, but also about mental, spiritual aspects of it, but mainly about the mind. A lot of people really don't realize that. So I kind of took the yoga after I came to this country. Actually, in India, I did a little bit of yoga because we were loaded with a lot of reading, studying, and all that, and also playing games, including cricket or coco, tennis, badminton, tennis, things like that. But not really yoga depth. Nobody taught. Nobody in my family practiced yoga anyway. So I studied and became a doctor. And after I came here, I was in a culture shock, right, in 81. And by 85, I took yoga as a good physical practice, which helped me to sleep better and to relax better, and really did wonders. Just learning from B.K. Iyengar's yoga book, Light on Yoga. That is a book. It's a small spiral book, but he gave week by week routines in that. So I adopted that and I kind of listened to what he wrote there and then practiced it. There were no videos at the time, but just a book. So from the book, I kind of began to practice and all that. But then, being a scientific mind, being curious about things, I kind of started to really take interest in that, right? And then that became my really pursue of it, not only yoga, but also other philosophies of ancient, and gathered lot of a lot of understanding of life and the life's deeper problems and all that. So it became a very valuable addition for me personally to understand the existential issues and all that. So uh, I want to give the deeper aspect of yoga on this International Yoga Day, and I've been putting together a program where you will understand that better. Why postures are not enough. Why what is there? What is the real yoga? How do you integrate that into your daily life? That's the theme, right? So I'm going to do that on that day, much more detailed, and then I'm going to distribute a small, PDF so that people can read more, and then also probably I will let people do a comprehensive form of yoga for about 45 minutes or so. I will take them to breathe initially and then do the sun salutations and then do the a few asanas and the breathing exercises and then relax in dead man's pose, and then meditation. That's the program. But the lecture would be on daily lifestyle as integrated yoga. That's the one. You will see what is real yoga, what are the five yogas you can do in daily life, and whatever you do can be like yoga, like, what is the real purpose of yoga and all that. And then we will answer any questions people may have, and so we will do that. Okay, so that's why I came up and telling people time and again that I'm going to give my take on the deeper form of yoga and how that is helping me to live a modern life. I am more productive, I am healthy, and also sleep better. But also, a perspective on life is much better, much more, right? So that's what I was going to do. Anybody has any questions, please come up, and then I'll be happy to talk about it. Basically, there is a major things of yoga are Bhagavad Gita and Patanjali Yoga Sutra. I'm going to quote one, two lines from each one and then develop my yoga understanding of so that I can share with my friends. Okay. One is Yoga Stha Kuru Karmani. They first say what is the real yoga is staying in your inner being, that is stay there and do anything you do, whatever you do in your whatever you do in your own state, and then do work, interrelationships, and doing something for the society and all that. Everything comes into that. So being like that, I was able to work well during this COVID times, and I was able to help my colleagues to do better job. And then they were really distressed at the time. But yoga teaches you how to be together and calm within you and then do the difficulties of life. Okay? That's the one simple thing I can tell you about. Okay, and then all these other things come into place. Okay, so I don't want to go into the deep of that, but the other thing is uh, yoga is really attaining the stillness of the thoughts or the modulations of the mind, and having that stillness, your real inner self is revealed. That is the real yoga. Okay, so that is from the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. That is the book. Both are pretty deep and pretty important books to understand. But I've been at it for several years now, and I take the wisdom, like I take the modern medicine, the scientific facts, and also I take the ancient wisdom that worked for years, and then the teaching was about other than just the body and mind, you are much deeper. See, that's the awareness that you have, and then you live through that awareness. Okay, so we'll explore all that, and then I'll show you what are the five yogas and how do you incorporate them into daily life and all that. Okay, so don't miss this session. This is going to be on June 21st at 7:30 a.m. Central Time and 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. If you can come and attend and take the PDF and then study it and then understand where you are in whichever realm is your work or your energy or your devotion or your um really the mind or the knowledge about life and all the deeper aspects of life. So this is about your physical health, mental focus, and your energy level as a whole, and also your knowledge and your approach to what is beyond this life, what is that force that is running everything. Okay, so let the force be with you, right? That is the one we want to understand, right? So I don't want to reveal too much on there. I just talked a little bit this morning also. But once you understand what is the integrated yoga and how that is really mix it with our daily lifestyle and the integrated yoga of five different yogas as the daily life. How can you don't have to it's not religious. It's more like a intelligence. It's more like a ancient knowledge, ancient exposition of existential issues. Okay, so I don't really do the ritualistic religion, but I do the spiritual quest, and then I come from there. Okay, so anybody has any questions, come up, and I'll be happy to engage you. So, but basically, I wanted to announce that program is coming up, and the essence of program is this, and we may not discuss everything because we don't have the time for it. But I would encourage people to come and participate, and then there I'm going to stay as long as you want to really understand. Okay. So this is a Friday. Somebody is cutting the lawn outside, so I am getting a lot of noise from there. So excuse me if you are bothered by it. But otherwise, that's it. On 6:21 at 7:30 a.m. Central Time or 8:30 Eastern Time, I'm going to open on Zoom and also other channels, and you can listen or see me. But it's better to see me so that I'll be on the Instagram, I'll be on the YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook group. Okay, Proactive Wellness is my group there, and then we will be on the social audio also. And whoever wants to see me, they can come to the Instagram or other channels, and then I'll be doing the yoga with you and show you what I do every day and how we breathe, how we do sun salutations, how we do some vinyasa, that is a series of yoga asanas, and then pranayama, which is breathing exercises, and how we relax in the dead man's pose and how all this is comprehensive, but also what we do when we venture out to work, what we do with our energy as we get tired and go down, what we do with our feeling about God and something that is running this world, the life force and all that. How we do with our mind to focus it so that we are doing everything very well and we are not stressed out by our jobs and all that. And how do we use our knowledge? How do we gain our intelligence and all that? The intelligence that yoga talks about is beyond ordinary intellectual knowledge. It's beyond the intuitive awareness, very deep. But once you are in there, and you can learn a lot about life and then implement that knowledge too. So this is a intelligence that helped centuries of people, right? People practice with this and experimented with this so many ways. And I find it's fascinating to see people with yoga, they live longer and then they live with better quality and they have quality of body and energy, and also mind is kind of centered and focused, and they have a lot of energy and they do everything in a focused way. They are not neurotic. They kind of relax very well, and they lived an average of 125 years, and that too majority part of it they are very good. Even I saw with my own eyes, my grandpa at 96 years of age, he used to come and climb the stairs and come up where we used to say in the second floor. He used to come there by himself. No elevator, nothing at that time, but he used to climb the stairs and come. So he was very healthy till the last maybe a couple of years before he died. So it is very inspiring to see the energy, the longevity, the wellness, real true wellness, all that, So, as a physician, I kind of wanted to my patients have the benefit of it. So, according to the conditions, according to the physique they have, according to what they could do, I used to show them simple stretches, simple breathing, simple focusing, like that. When I integrated those, they made a lot of difference for them. Provided they took it serious and then they kind of did them. That's about the physical and mental aspects only and the breathing. But about the what is the knowledge of yoga? What does it mean to be a human being? He is the human being only thoughts, or is it beyond that? They say thought is only your instrument. You are actually the awareness behind all that. So that's a big, big difference from the modern age without thinking everything is taught and then getting burned out by it, getting stressed out by it. Okay. So anyway, I think you guys are satisfied with what I have said today, and I will be seeing you on again later. So send me DMs if you have any questions that you would like to be answered or involved in this. I think it's very good for you if you can involve. Okay. Otherwise, you will not gain anything unless you have questioned about things. You have doubts about this thing. Okay. So I'm not going to celebrate International Yoga just like that, but I want to give people some kind of understanding of what I mean, the depth of the yoga. Once you have got the depth, I think you can incorporate and can be like me. I'm 70, but I don't take any medications because I understood the ancient wisdom, ancient way of longevity, ancient way of wellness incorporated into the scientific medicine here. So that is I think, is a pragmatic, practical, commonsensical way of living. Because yoga encourages for you to be natural, to follow your inner rhythms, natural, and then nature. So you will protect yourself from all this civilization-induced illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, cardiac disease, COPD, arthritis. At least you can minimize. You can be away from the all the complications of these illnesses. Okay. First of all, you will understand the reasons better, and then you will not eat unnecessarily. You will not like that. Okay, and then you'll be really so. So somebody's coming. So hello. Okay, he left his days. So anyway, so that's about it, and I will see you guys later. And thank you.